to the Thursday Night Net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. I call this net every Thursday at 8 p.m. on this frequency of 146.460, no PL tone and no offset. My name is Shaun, and my call sign is KE0MAD. While it's not emergency net, if anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic? Please call now. Well, I heard somebody calling. Do they have emergency traffic? Nope, just keying it up. All right. Well, we'll move on. The goal of the Simplex Net is to reach out as far into the Ozarks listening area as possible, testing the effectiveness of our stations in radio-to-radio contact without the use of a repeater. I'll be using NetLogger for check-ins on this net, and anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the OARS net there. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. Meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come in at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but you don't have to eat to attend. You also don't have to be a ham to attend, and everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at the Happy House will be Saturday, September 9th, which is just this Saturday coming up. This net is now being streamed live on the 59 Radio YouTube channel, so if you want to see how you sound on the radio or miss part of the net, you can go to 59radio.com for details and a link to the channel. So I'll begin tonight's net with short time and mobile stations. So short time and mobile stations, please come now.
Greg, got him on that.
KE0LTG using an HT tonight.
KF0LTX.
All right, I picked up KF0LZX, Greg and Monette. How you doing, Greg?
Hey, doing pretty good. I'm just on my HT, so I thought I'd just hop in and hop out, get my name on the list. So don't know much else other than hung out around the house and worked today and ran to Lowe's and Carthage and bought some more stuff for the house. So I'm going to get out of here so some people with real radios can get in, and I will talk to everyone later. 73, Shaun. Thanks.
Yep, thanks for checking in, Greg. Sounded good on the HT. No problem at all hearing you. All right, next on the list we got on the short time list is KE0LTG. Lawrence, how are you doing?
Okay, Shaun, I've got an HT on tonight. I want to try a short antenna HT, so give me a moment to switch radios, and then you can check this one for frequency for me. So just one moment while I turn a radio off and turn one on.
Okay.
Okay, this is KE0LTG. This is a shorter antenna HT. Are you able to read me, Shaun?
I am able to read you, but you lost a whole lot of gain. You were a little over a 10/9, and you dropped down to about an S7. So you lost, let's see, what is that, 10, 16, so you lost about 22 or so dB.
Yeah, this is a very short antenna on this radio, but I did want to make sure it was on frequency and working. But, yeah, I did want to get a radio check, so thanks for that, Shaun. This is KE0LTG, clear.
Yep, well, it's working, but it's pretty low on the gain department. All right, Lawrence, thanks for checking in. Let's see, do we have any more short time or mobile stations? Please call now.
KF0NNY. KP0U, Selectman.
Okay, we got KF0NNY, KB0OU, and there was somebody else that doubled with KB0OU at the beginning there. Do we have somebody else in there?
Yeah, KB0PSG Ed Carthage Mobile.
All right, we got 3 of you in there. All right, KF0NNY, Justin in Marionville. How are you doing this evening, Justin?
Hey, everyone on the net. I am doing well. I was just trying to debug I was trying to set up, I've got a Mumble server that I run, which is like a text to, an internet, chat thing. I have had a room in there for a long time called FCC Rules Apply, and only have the one guy who, other than me now, who had a license allowed in there. So I finally got around trying to hook it up to a radio, and, we're having problems. It seems to have an echo in it. So I'll probably be bringing that, laptop and radio to the meeting and see if we can figure out what's going on, because I sure couldn't. But yeah, other than that, not too much is going on. Just playing around with radio stuff and trying to learn more as I go. But I'm actually coming through on my 5100, so hopefully more people can hear me this time around. So.
But yeah, you're coming in a little over 5.9. Anybody else copying Justin, KF0NNY?
I'm about 5'6" there in Mount Vernon.
Like 5'3" in Springfield.
Just breaking the squelch in Rogersville.
Hey, you got a couple of reports there. Rogersville and over there in Springfield's hearing you. So, yeah, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it. So I appreciate those reports, guys. And, since I've got no further traffic, I will hand it back to Net Control. Thanks for running the net tonight.
All right, thanks for checking in. And we'll move on down to John, KB0OU. Sounds like you were Mobile in Seligman. Well, John, I wish I should have went to you first. You're in there pretty weak right now. But I definitely heard you in there north of Seligman, you said. I'll come back to you here in just a second. You're just kind of in a bad spot right there. So we'll move on down to KB0. Is that PSG? Is that right?
Yeah, Carthage. I'm mobile. Probably I'm mobile 2 south and 2 east of Carthage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were a little rough at first, but you come in there strong. All right, yeah, I'm sending you okay now. 5 and 5 signal. So Mobile safely there. Thanks for checking in, Ed. Good to hear from you. I thought I had the call right, but I wasn't 100% on it. So we'll say 7-3 to you. Mobile safely. I'll go right back up to KB0OU. You in a better spot, John? Nope. Not in a better spot, obviously. All right, this is Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta. Do we have any more short time or Mobile stations? Call now. All right, nothing heard. We'll move on to the list. A0OC West, you're first on the list. How are you doing this evening?
Well, hello, Shaun, and everyone that can hear me on the net. Trying out a different radio tonight. This is the little radio I bought off of Paul to give to Siri, and I'm sure not near as many people when they hear me. It's only a 25 watt instead of my usual 50, and it obviously doesn't hear as well as my ICOM does, so I'm not hearing as many people, but I did hear Ed over in Carthage, which I was kind of impressed with, for mobile in Carthage. That's pretty decent, I'd say. But anyway, of the others that have checked in for an actual check-in, I haven't heard any of them. So, but I did hear Stephen and Dave out of Rogersville both on here. How's my signal report sound?
Oh, you sound great. You're 5.9 plus 5. I think the band must be up because that's usually stronger. That's a little stronger than you usually are, so that's kind of weird for 25 watts. Of course, maybe you run your other radio on low power, but yeah, 5 over 9 sounds great.
All right. Well, yeah. Usually I'm about you say about 8 over 9 or so. So just barely taking a little tiny hit. It sounds like, but still not bad at all. I'll take it. So I wish it would hear as good as the other radio because they're both the same antenna, but it just doesn't have quite the ears that the ICOM does.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's doing great. It sounds good too. It's got good audio. It's got a little funny clunk when you let go of the key, but what can you expect for one of those radios? All right, Wes, thanks for checking in, and hopefully my mic's sounding okay. I'm trying a new microphone out. I just roughed it in really quick, set the gains on it, and that's about all I did.
Well, I'm not going to give you a report on this radio, but you sound fine on it. If I had my big radio with the monitor speakers where I could really kind of pinpoint things, I'd give you a better report. But sounds good on this tiny little speaker and this tiny little radio.
All right, well, I appreciate it. All right, looks like next on the list is KE0DGB, Jimmy in Springfield. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Shaun. Hello, Wes and Rich and Dave and Steve. Put in a dishwasher this morning and did a couple other things while I was over there, and that's about all I've done today. Oh, worked on the generator. Worked on the generator, too. Got some people coming tomorrow and Saturday to tell me what a transfer switch is going to cost to put in.
Well, I'm sure it won't be cheap, Jimmy.
I think it'll be cheaper than what the two other installers wanted to do the whole thing for. So I'm happy. It's going good, Shaun. That's about all I got. KE0DGB. Everybody have a good evening and a good weekend.
All right, Jimmy, you too. 5-8 signal, sounding good. And I'll say 7-3 to you. Next on the list, KB0RHA, Rich up there in Mount Vernon. How you doing, Rich?
Oh, doing pretty good out here. Just getting ready to try to get up another tower for my all my 2-meter antennas and whatnot. But yeah, we'll let you guys know when that happens. Be having a 10-element beam, so that should help my signal quite a bit. Anyway, nothing much else for the net. 7-3s, everybody. KB0RHA.
All right, Rich. Hopefully you're enjoying that 9500. I know this 87A I got. I really like it, so I'm sure that 9500 is quite the Cadillac.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any problem breaking any pile-ups, that's for sure.
And I'm sure you're just running that at 1,500 watts, right?
Oh no, I don't really push 1,000. I'm only driving it with 20 watts.
I think isn't that what it does? About 1,000 on 20?
Yeah, right at about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this one here, about 22 watts, does about a kilowatt. So yeah, pretty impressive amplifiers.
Yeah, I'm really glad I got it, and it was actually brand new. It had never been on the air when I got it, so yeah, I'm really pleased with it.
I'm glad you got it. All right, thank you, Rich, for checking in. 5-9 over here in Aurora. Next on the list is KE6GAE, Dave over in Rogersville. How you doing, Dave?
KE0MAD, rest of that. This is KE6GAE. Oh, we're doing pretty good, Shaun. Just trying to get through the rest of the week, and then we'll meet down there at the repeater and get this set up, and then hopefully next week we'll actually have reflectors, because I do have approval for us to be able to connect the repeater during the net to 59A.
All right, that'll be nice. Yeah, that's good news. Yeah, it'll be me and my daughter. We'll go over there and meet you. And I think also, I think Greg is gonna head up there so he can check the repeater side out also.
Okay, yeah, it'll be me and Mama. because then we'll just stay down in that area for the meeting. All right. Hopefully radio's sounding pretty good. We'll try my 991A tonight on a stock mic, and you're sounding real close. You sound real good and clean, but I know you'll do some tweaking on it when you can hear it. But other than that, it sounds real good, Shaun. That new mic. KE6GAE back to net control.
All right, Dave. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, you're 5'5", a little over 5'5", no preamp. Sounding good. All right, I'm gonna try KB0U. John, you back up a little north now. Yeah, you just were able to break the squelch there, John. But we got you in there for the count, John. Mobile safely there. KB0U, KE0MAD. All right, N2SAW is the next one on the list. Steve up there in Springfield. How you doing, Steve?
Oh, I'm not doing too bad. This is N2SAW Stephen in Springfield. Conditions in Springfield, band-wise, aren't as good as it is for you guys. I'm sitting at about an S7 noise floor right now, and everybody's scratchy. So that's not good, but not the worst either. I'm sure it'll clear up, probably some stupid traffic lights or the local Sonic spewing out RFI and that. So, my long wire antenna, I'm going to have to replace the radiating elements, the wire portion of it. It seems to have some type of break in it because I have intermittent high SWR. And I thought it was the cable, that didn't do it. Thought it was the ballon, changed the ballon, that didn't make a difference. And that cable's pretty tight up in the tree, so it probably broke internally somewhere. So I'll have to fish that out and get a new wire put up there. And that, I think it was from that last batch of storms we had this week. And I had that pulled pretty tight, unlike I normally have some slack. So that's kind of a shame on me, but it's just copper, so I'll have to pull it all out and get a new one strung up there. Otherwise, going pretty good here. I'll be traveling this weekend and most of next week, so I'll be missing out on the festivities and everything, but wanted to get checked into the net, so I will send it back to you. This is N2SAW.
All right, Steve. Yeah, thanks for checking in. And yeah, I've got a little bit of a noise level. After that last windstorm come through, I think it put a hurting on the power line that's in our alleyway. When the wind was blowing just the night before last, it was constantly kicking the power on and off, on and off. So there's definitely a bad connection back on this set of poles in the back. And it is creating about a solid S3 power line noise that hasn't gone away since the wind. So it's not going to be as good a copy on people as I normally have. So anyway, thanks for checking in, Steve. You're 5'9". Good signal.
All right, thank you much. Yeah, I may have to do a little driving around and report some noisy poles and that. I'll have a direct contact to the guy that actually does the evaluation since I work for the utilities, so that'll make it a little bit easier, but whether or not they fix it, who knows. Back to net N2SAW.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been having trouble with a pole, and we saw a tree fall over, and it looked like it fell on that pole, and I got really excited. It missed it by 1 foot. I was very let down by it. But anyway, all right, catch you later. Thanks for checking in. We're at the bottom of the list. I got N0MLP, but I'll catch him on the beam. We're at the bottom of the list. Do we have any over-the-air check-ins? Please call now. All right, well, last chance for over-the-air check-ins on the omnidirectional. I'm going to start running the beam around. Do we have any more over-the-air check-ins? Please call now. All right. power up so you people can hear me. We're going to use the beam. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta. Pointed to the southeast. Do we have any check-ins that would like to check into the Thursday Night Simplex Net? Please call now. And nothing heard to the southeast. We're going to roll it around to the east. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta. Looking for check-ins for the Thursday Night Simplex Net. Please call now. All right, we're pointed over towards Springfield and just off to the northeast there a little bit. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta. Looking for over-the-air check-ins. Please call now. All right, nothing heard. We're pointed right up there to N0MLP and AA0JB, but N0MLP is right here, so we'll take your check-in there, Marvin, if you can hear me. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Shaun, got a good copy on you, full signal there, no doubt. I was kind of wondering, our cell phone tower, well, not just ours, I guess everybody's up here is kind of having issues. Internet's down in town for some people, and so I don't know if the atmosphere's got something going on or if it's all this smoky, dusty, whatever it is in the air, but I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to hear the net tonight.
Yeah, I got a great copy. I mean, no problem at all.
Good deal. Maybe it ain't affecting 2 meters too bad then. So far I'm hearing a couple. I heard Steven there good, and I heard one try to get in there a while ago, but they dropped out. So, but otherwise sounding good. Always sound good up this way, Shaun.
All right. Thanks for checking in there. Yeah, on the preamp you're like a 5.9 and then about a 5.5 with no preamp, so sounding good. Thanks for checking in, Marvin. We have anybody else up around Stockton Lake that'd like to check in? Please call now.
KE0M.
Well, better late than never, they always say. KA0RM. Bob, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I've been on the phone and stuff, so. Anyway, yeah, I got the yard mowed this afternoon, picked up a bunch of, moved a bunch of limbs before I mowed around them. Now I got to go out and get them picked up, get the clean yard up there, so. Anyway, sounding pretty good. And I just heard Marvin on there, and he's sounding good down this way, too, so. Oh, boy. Everybody, I don't know if you mentioned or not, the meeting coming up Saturday. Got a couple of new events I'm going to bring up. And also the banner that we're talking about, Shaun, I got it in the works. I've talked to Greg about it. So it'll be available for the, let's see here, we got the steam show first. Yeah, it'll be available for steam show, so that'll be good. Don't know of anything else, so I guess we'll talk to you later. Hello, Marvin, up there, if you can hear me. KE0RM.
All right, sounds good, Bob. Yep, looking forward to it. All right, yep. You're about a 2x2 signal. Barely hear you in there. So 7-3. Well, we got the beam pointed over to the west northwest over towards Joplin. Do we have anybody around Joplin who'd like to check in? Please call now.
KE0U, I made it home.
Oh, KB0U. All right, we'll switch back to the omnidirectional. I hear you good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I made it back home.
All right, well, we're glad you're safe. Coming in good, 5.9.
Yeah, I'm on the base now, GP9.
Oh yeah, I can definitely tell. Yep, good, loud and clear. All right, John, thank you for checking in. You were in there just barely breaking the squelch though. The first time around, you were strong when you first checked in. I should have just taken you then.
Well, you know what that road is like up there north of Seligman.
Yeah, I do, and that's why I was kicking myself for just not taking your call right when I heard you. As soon as I heard you were by Seligman, and then I moved on, I was like, as soon as I go back to him, he's going to be in one of the holes or between the rocks.
Yeah, it's okay. We made it anyway.
All right, John, thanks for checking in. Appreciate you hanging in there, and good hearing from you. Hope you enjoy the upcoming weekend. Looks like cooler weather. They're talking maybe a little bit of storms tonight or in the morning, so we'll see what happens with that. So I'll say 7-3 to you.
Okay, KE0MAD, KB0U73.
All right, this is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta. Looking to the southwest, down around Rogers and Bentonville, all that area down in there. Anybody want to check in to the OARS Simplex Net, please call now. Well, nothing heard down there to the southwest. I can see Bob and Alan are up there on 475 yakking away. Well, if we could have got them, we would have got a couple more check-ins. But that's all right. Do we have any more last-minute check-ins or rechecks? Please call now. Okay, nothing heard. We have 13 check-ins, including myself, and I appreciate everybody that has checked in, and look forward to seeing everybody that's going to be at the meeting this Saturday. So hopefully we can catch many of you there. This is KE0MAD, gonna let the frequency go back to normal amateur use. 7-3, thank you.